Welcome to Funny Guess. Today, we will explore the topic of elections in the US with some interesting and surprising questions. Get ready to discover fascinating knowledge and let's get started. 1. How often does the US presidential election take place? B. Every 4 years. 2. On which day is the US presidential election typically held? B. Tuesday after the first Monday in November. 3. What is the U.S. election system called? B. Electoral College. 4. Who is responsible for organizing the presidential debate? A. Presidential Debate Commission. 5. Who has the right to vote in the U.S. presidential election? B. Citizens aged 18 and older. 6. What are the two major political parties in the U.S.? A Democratic Party and Republican Party. 7. What is the length of a U.S. presidential term? B. 4 years. 8. How often do midterm elections occur? C. Every 4 years. 9. What does the term swing state mean? B. A state that is uncertain about party allegiance. 10. Who is the head of the Federal Election Commission in the U.S.? D. Federal Election Commission. 11. Which U.S. state has the most electoral votes? B. California. 12. What is the minimum age to run for president in the U.S.? C. 35 years. 13. What is the first state to vote in the presidential primaries? B. Iowa. 14. What month are U.S. presidential elections held? C. November. 15. Which amendment gave women the right to vote in the U.S.? B. 19th Amendment. 16. How many total electoral votes are there in the U.S. Electoral College? C. 538. 17. In which year was the first U.S. presidential election held? B. 1789. 18. Who was the first president of the United States? B. George Washington. 19. Which body confirms the electoral vote in the U.S.? C. The Senate. 20. How many U.S. states use a winner-takes-all system for electoral votes? A. 48. 21. What is the role of the Vice President in the Senate? C. President of the Senate. 22. Which president served more than 2 terms? A. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 23. Who chooses the president if no candidate wins a majority of electoral votes? Of the House of Representatives. 24. What is a primary election? C. A preliminary election to select party nominees. 25. Which of these states is not typically considered a swing state? C. Texas. 26. What does the Voting Rights Act of 1965 address? C. Racial discrimination in voting. 27. What is an absentee ballot? A vote by mail. 28. How many senators does each U.S. state have? B. 2. 29. Which amendment lowered the voting age to 18? D. 26th Amendment. 30. Which party's symbol is the elephant? B. Republican Party. 31. How are electoral votes allocated among the states? B. Based on population size. 32. What is Super Tuesday? C. The day when most states hold their primary elections. 33. Which amendment abolished poll taxes in the U.S.? B. 24th Amendment. 34. Who can veto legislation passed by Congress? D. The President. 35. When is Inauguration Day in the U.S.? B. January 20th. 36. Who administers the oath of office to the President? B. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. 37. What is a political platform? B. A set of principles and policies of a party. 38. What is the main role of the Electoral College? B. Elect the President and Vice President. 39. How many justices are on the U.S. Supreme Court? B. 9. 40. What year did the 19th Amendment, granting women's suffrage, pass? B. 1920. 41. Which agency oversees the administration of elections in the U.S.? B. Federal Election Commission. 42. Which president signed the Voting Rights Act of 1965? B. Lyndon B. Johnson. 43. What is the minimum number of electoral votes a state can have? C. 3. 44. Why was the 2000 U.S. presidential election controversial? C. Disputed votes in Florida. 45. What happens if the president-elect refuses to take office? Vice President takes office. 46. The Voting Rights Act of 1965 protected voting rights for whom? C. Minority groups. 47. How many terms can a U.S. president serve? B. 2. 48. Which type of electoral vote is not bound in all states? C. Unpledged electoral votes. 49. Which president won the electoral vote but lost the popular vote? C. Donald Trump. 50. Who was the first presidential candidate of the Democratic Party? B. Andrew Jackson. Thank you for joining Funny Guess on this journey to learn about elections in the U.S. We hope you found it interesting and had a great time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exciting upcoming videos. See you in the next episodes and have a wonderful day.